Quantum computers are about to completely transform our future. China just retaliated over a US Taiwan defense deal. Google wants to build data centers in space instead of on Earth. NASA made a shocking discovery, and there's revolutionary technology that could finally beat Alzheimer's. So stick around till the end, we're breaking it all down. Let's jump in. Samsung just launched the Galaxy Z Triple Fold in South Korea, and it costs around $30,000. Yeah, you heard that right. $30,000. But here's the kicker, despite that insane price tag, it's got some serious durability issues. YouTuber Jerry Rig Everything put it through his tests and found that if you get even a little dirt on it, you can literally hear it grinding. The hinges aren't dust resistant at all. Drop this thing in some dirt, you're gonna have problems. And here's the scary part, if you accidentally sit on it, it'll snap like a twig. When he did a light bend test, it broke way too easily. Why? Because it's a triple fold phone. To keep it from being ridiculously thick when folded, Samsung had to engineer it super thin. 3 screens folding means a lot of bulk, so they did tons of research and development to slim it down. But in making it thin, they sacrificed structural integrity. This phone is expensive, it's flashy, but man, it's fragile. One wrong move and you're out 30 grand. The US and Taiwan just signed a massive arms deal, and China is not happy about it. We're talking about a serious defense package here. Striking capability weapons, F-16V fighter jets with upgrade systems, HIMARS rocket systems, Harpoon anti-ship missiles, Patriot air defense systems, advanced missiles, the whole 9 yards. Basically, the US threw Taiwan a major lifeline. And China, they saw red. Beijing hit back hard by sanctioning 20 US defense companies. They also targeted 10 senior US officials, froze American company assets in China, cut off all business ties with the listed entities, and straight up banned 10 defense executives from entering China. They're basically saying we don't need you anymore. Under Trump's administration, the US signed weapon deals with Taiwan worth $10 to $11 billion, and China's now drawn a red line. Cross it again and things get ugly. Let's talk about the future of computing, quantum computing. Until now, building quantum computers has been crazy difficult because qubits which store quantum data are incredibly unstable. But scientists just developed a Photon microchip that could be a total game changer. Here's the deal. Regular chips use electrons which generate heat. This new chip uses photons, light particles, to transfer information. Light is not only faster, but it also generates way less heat. This breakthrough means we could soon build quantum computers with not just a few qubits, but millions of them. We're talking processing power that could solve today's most complex problems, designing new medicines, modeling climate change in a snap. It's still early days, but trust me, this is the future. NASA astronomers just witnessed something wild. They recorded starquakes on a red giant star, basically an aging star. Just like Earth has earthquakes, stars have starquakes. But here's the twist, this star was orbiting a black hole. And get this, the black hole was quiet, meaning it wasn't actively consuming anything around it, which makes it almost impossible to detect. So how'd they find it? Scientists studied the starquakes, the vibrations of the star, figured out its size, and then used that data to calculate the mass of the invisible black hole. This technique could help us find hidden black holes throughout the galaxy in the future. Science is insane, right? If you're sick of slow charging and terrible battery life, listen up. Researchers just achieved a major battery breakthrough using a new carbon material. Current lithium-ion batteries have stability issues and limited charging speeds. But by using this new carbon material in the battery's anode, they've not only improved stability, meaning longer-lasting, safer batteries, but they've also dramatically boosted charging speeds. This tech could mean electric vehicles charging in minutes and smartphones lasting all day without breaking a sweat. Say goodbye to carrying around power banks everywhere. Objects from outside our solar system are super rare. We call them interstellar objects. Recently, scientists detected comet 3I/Atlas and it's blowing their minds. This comet has some seriously weird features. First, it's shooting out wobbling jets, gas plumes that are shaking around and destabilizing the comet. Second, it has an anti-tail. Normally, a comet's tail points away from the sun, but this anti-tail appears to point toward the sun due to an optical illusion. Studying objects like this gives us clues about what materials exist in other solar systems. It's a genuine cosmic mystery. We all know AI requires massive data centers that consume tons of power and generate crazy amounts of heat. Google has a futuristic plan. Put those data centers in space instead of on Earth. The benefits? Space is cold, so cooling costs disappear. Plus, solar energy is unlimited up there. But here's the problem: collision risk. Earth's orbit is already packed with satellites and space debris. If we start sending massive data center satellites up there, collision risks skyrocket. One crash could trigger Kessler syndrome, a chain reaction where satellites satellites smash into each other and create even more debris. Cool idea, but crazy risky. This one's emotional but important. I've been following experimental brain surgery being tested for Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's slowly destroys memory and cognitive function, and there's no cure yet. But now, scientists are testing new therapies through brain surgery, things like deep brain stimulation and targeted drug delivery. Watching technology and medical science work together to try to save the human brain is genuinely hopeful. Maybe one day, Alzheimer's won't be untreatable anymore. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, recently said we need a more nuanced understanding of AI abuse risks. We can't just panic, we need to understand exactly where the threats are. That's why OpenAI is hiring a head of preparedness. This person's job will be to make sure future AI models aren't misused for cyber attacks, biological threats, or spreading misinformation. It's a clear sign that AI companies are finally taking safety seriously, which is good news for all of us. Here's a serious warning from doctors. These hyper-realistic AI chatbots that you can talk to for hours, they are becoming dangerous for some people. Doctors are reporting that vulnerable individuals are getting so emotionally attached to these chatbots that they lose the ability to distinguish between reality and the virtual world. This dependency can lead to psychosis, where people become delusional. Technology is great, folks, but balance is key. AI can be a companion, but it can never replace real human connection. So there you have it, today's tech updates. Which story did you find most interesting? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.